Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Shadow and today we're playing some more Metal Gear Solid 4. This is again directly after the last episode. I kind of am just in a mood to really play this game because I feel like we are like really close to the end. And I don't think now is the time for like advice and stuff because I feel like we've done a lot of the experimenting that we can. I think it now might just be down to my knowledge, which is sometimes really bad, but who knows. Last episode we killed Vamp, Naomi died, and now we are in this big mech, so that seems pretty fun. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Oh my god, it's so loud. What the fuck is happening? Oh my, the game is not handling this very well. What the fuck is happening? Did I just keep running? Oh my god, this is like so loud. It's fine. I have an iPod. I can use the iPod for my tunes. Did I just keep running? What the fuck? Hey! Okay, don't be dumb. I'm destroying these guys with these. I'll worry about my health when the time comes to it, but right now I don't need to worry about anything. Okay. I'm getting so much money. Oh my god. I don't even need to use my guns here. I mean, I could. But there's really no need. Wait, maybe there is. I'm losing a lot of health. Okay. Shadow Moses, port area. That was so loud. Like, that was unbelievably, like, loud. And I know it's loud because my recording. It's like, the audio's in the red. For some reason, this part is just, like, really fucking loud. We'll turn you down. Because I failed. Raiden, for fuck's sake. What's that? Thing is, Raiden could have just stayed on. He did not need to jump off. That was like a little too much.
Oh, ow, that hurt.
You can just pick up a spot. I itch my leg. I'm like, ow, that really hurt. What was that? Good fight. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Liquid Moses, where our fates were born, and where yours ends, Snake.
Okay. We're gonna have like a mech fight.
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed as a Rexer, but you've got me on your side. You can't lose. Crush Ray, and Liquid with it.
I can charge this up all day. Oh, you're such a dickhead.
With the machine cannon. Don't let a single one slip through.
I didn't really do anything. I think that was not worth it.
Ray leaves himself
Ah.
wide open right after you dodge his attack. Keep dodging them and wait for your chance to counterattack. Good job, Snake. Keep it.
I cut off his
Power
arm.
left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake.
I cut off his whole ass arm. Oh, what? He just jumped on me.
Ray just opened his head cover. It's gonna use the water cutter. This is your chance to attack Ray's insides. Get out of the way! There's not enough power left.
Okay.
For the energy to recharge, Snake.
His health bar. Ah! Fuck's sake. He keeps stepping on me. Can I not cut off his other arm?
Here it comes.
How do I get to avoid that? Hold on. Oh, X. Wait, what does that say? Hold R1 down to charge it, then release it to fire. Okay. I think mean L1, but okay. Are you above me? No.
Good job, Snake. Keep it coming.
Did I just chop off his arm?
Power left. Wait for the energy to recharge, Snake.
He didn't lose any health there. Do I have to time it? Fuck you. That's so bullshit. I got fucking stun locked. I don't dodge one attack and then I can't get up because he spam charges me. Fuck you. What? I'll charge my laser now. Fuck. Hehe. Triangle, power attack.
Good job, Snake. Keep it coming.
I'm doing really good this time around.
Incoming. There's not enough power left.
What's he about to do?
The energy to recharge, Snake. Get out of the way.
I just charged into him. That works too. I don't think I took a lot of damage that time round. I think I've done a really good job. Not to my own horn or anything, but
Where's Liquid?
just kill him now.
Snake! Fox.
You're not dead.
Again.
Yeah. Like, I'm just like, you're not dead.
Sorry, but that won't work this time.
Nate.
Behold.
Oh my god, you broke your fucking arm.
Liquid!
Snake, you're actually so embarrassing. What, submarine?
This is the liberty we've won for ourselves. Outer Haven. And with this weapon,
Now you shoot.
destroy JD. Then everything ends and everything begins. But as for you, brother, you'll stay here to mark this island's watery grave. Die, snake!
Don't even think about cutting your fucking arm off.
Sonny, forgive me.
Are you gonna get yourself killed? You're gonna crash into us? How are you No, how are you doing that but you couldn't simply fucking lift some rocks off yourself? Where's the math? Like, this is a big massive submarine that you're holding back with one arm. in your body, but you couldn't lift some rocks off you.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
Yeah, it was in front of Federal Hall. There were all these tourists around you.
They were asking me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists.
The next thing we knew, the tourists had gone away. And a week later, I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence.
That night, we went up to the top of the Empire State Building.
It was so beautiful.
I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning.
All right. It's confusing how your body works, but you will be missed. Wait, he's dead? Where does Vengeance take place then?
What?
Is it before this game? Can we not like retrieve Jack? Or is he actually dead? Oh, he's gone. Damn, we're losing everyone. We lost. Well, Naomi kind of deserved to go, cause she helped. Oh, that's it. I could have kept recording the last. No, I couldn't. That was like a 2-hour video. 120,000. Oh my god. Insans. Yeah, sure, we'll save. Damn, we lost Jack. I thought we would have been able. I was hoping we'd be able to play for well, play as him because he has like all the swords and all these like cool abilities, and I was hoping that we'd get to play, but I guess not. Oh boy, how I was wrong. Mission briefing. If he is not in this ship, he's gone. He's gone. Oh.
Haven is headed southward through the Pacific at a speed of 33 knots. The Missouri is falling behind at a rate of about 2 nautical miles every hour.
Can't this thing go any faster?
I'm afraid not. This is as fast as she'll go.
Oh wait, are we on the submarine?
Target is JD, a U.S. military satellite disguised as orbital debris.
I can't move. Oh, I'm the PowerPoint.
We'll have to surface in order to use the railgun.
If we can figure out JD's orbit,
Oh wait.
we should be able to predict where Haven's gonna surface.
I can control it.
JD is in a synchronous elliptical orbit, so its next parachute
Got it. 15 hours, 6 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Right.
In 15 hours, it's going to be over the Bering Sea, 494 nautical miles from the Bering Strait.
I still don't know who this man is.
They'll be holding position in
really have to get that close to launch?
The nukes fired by Rex's railgun have a damage radius of approximately 300
No,
meters.
they didn't think I'd be able to move it.
It's a moving satellite that's traveling at 10 kilometers per second. To get the precision they need, they have to get as
I'm not
close as
present.
they possibly can.
Liquid won't launch his nuke until
If
Raiden
Raiden...
is at
Oh wait,
parity.
where's Snake? Because he might be with Raiden in like a
Missouri will use
hospital.
that time to catch up.
Will we make it?
Once Haven stops moving, it'll take us an hour to close the gap. After that, the Missouri needs to strike before Haven's launch preparations are complete. This ship was stripped of most of its equipment, and she's got no electronic warfare capabilities of any kind. No radar, no high-tech weaponry. We'll have to rely on our own eyes to track the enemy.
Raiden's dead.
From the looks of it, Haven is going to use a railgun mounted on the bridge to destroy JD. You'll need to open the cover to launch the nuke. That's our one and only chance to get inside.
Inside? Why can't we attack it from here?
It wouldn't do any good. As long as Liquid has control of the system, physically destroying GW would still leave supreme authority in his hands. Sons of the Patriots.
Yes, Dr. Emmerich is right. That's why we need to destroy GW from the inside, before attacking Haven itself.
Liquid's very own Death Star.
All
Sorry.
right, everybody. Here's
The
the
spot
plan.
hurts.
We know Haven will
To
have
my
to
leg.
surface in order to fire the railgun.
I'm moisturizing it.
The Missouri will see it. We'll make a quick approach and deliver a strike team. Our goal is twofold. Prevent that nuke from launching and wipe out GW's programming. The enemy relies entirely on electronic means of threat detection, so they won't be able to see the Missouri until they surface.
What the fuck are you doing?
We'll launch the strike team from catapults at the exact moment Haven's armored cover opens.
Jesus Christ.
They'll then penetrate GW's physical server room and infect it with a worm cluster.
But what if they shut down GW before we get in there?
Liquid is already entrenched within the Patriots.
And who are you? I still don't have a clue who you are.
Destroying JD won't serve him any purpose. They can't afford to have GW shut down.
And let's not forget, Liquid will throw everything he's got at stopping the strike team.
Exactly. The corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
That's right. And at that frequency, the waves will start to evaporate any living person within range.
A giant microwave oven. You'd have to have a death wish to go in there. Sounds like the perfect job for me.
I mean, he's dying anyway.
It's not the time for your stupid jokes.
Outside the corridor, Liquid soldiers will be out in full force. Inside, there'll be unmanned weapons waiting for us.
Where are you getting all this information? You really think there's a way to destroy GW?
Yes, I do. She left us something that'll point us in the right direction.
Naomi helped with the preparations to stop Haven's launch.
Oh, is that what the little USB
All of the
was?
internal data on Haven came from her. The reason she got on the Nomad with us in the first place was to get close to me. But she ended up turning to Sunny instead.
What do you mean?
She left her plan in Sunny's hands.
This entire operation is based on the data she left us.
Whose side was she on, anyway?
Who knows?
We'll never know exactly what her true intentions were. But one thing's for sure. She was determined to stop Liquid.
I control the robot now.
Come on, guys. Somebody say something positive. Anything.
I can't wait to play Elden Ring again.
Attention. Listen up. A wise man once wrote, "The tongues of dying men enforce attention like deep harmony. Where words are spent, they are seldom spent in vain." Any other questions? Yes?
You.
Snake?
Anybody got a smoke?
Yeah, sure. Snake, no! Fuck! God damn it, Snake. Oh, he got a smoke.
So this program, you're saying Sunny wrote it?
Actually, only about a third of it is her work. Naomi was working on a program to destroy GW, but she couldn't quite finish it, so she handed it over to Sunny. Sunny went fishing in my library to see if there was any.
Imagine Naomi's plan was to get Ocelot to do it. And then she was like, wait a minute, Sunny is smarter than Ocelot. Imagine a child being smarter than you. I'm jealous.
She took my sister's code and worked it into Naomi's program. I didn't have time to.
Naomi's face being in his glasses.
But what I did see reminded me of Emma. It was like she left traces of herself behind in the structure. But this worm cluster that Sunny created, it's even better than Emma's. Sunny's worm destroys the AI's intellect by triggering apoptosis in the cells. Once uploaded into GW, it should do some real damage. Snake, you ever think about quitting?
Why? It's not like I've got my health to worry about.
And yeah, he is dying. How many more syringes does he have?
Are you trying to kill yourself?
Uh-oh.
So, you're dead set on going to Haven yourself. Why don't we get somebody else to go?
Like who?
There's no need for you to do it.
I still have things left to do.
The mission will fail if anyone else does it. Is that a nosebleed? Oh my god, no. Damn, okay.
Why don't you jump off the ship with me?
I don't think so. I've still got things to do myself. And I don't even smoke.
Act 5. Act 5? Oh my god. Surely that's like maybe the last act? Or is there another act? Is there like 6 acts? Old son. Oh wait, we didn't have any eggs. Why does my shirt keep doing this? You didn't have any eggs. Oh, that's so depressing. Now what? Now what is my future?
Captain, enemy vessel at 300 meters and still rising.
And the engines.
No problems to report.
Prepare to go full speed ahead, and get the strike team ready for immediate launch.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How long until it surfaces?
About 20 minutes.
Right on schedule. When she surfaces and opens up her armor, we'll move in as planned.
Aye, Captain. Captain,
Yes?
this is my first real engagement.
I see. Your point?
At first, getting assigned to this ship was a big letdown for me. But the inaction was kind of a relief, too. Captain, I'm scared.
It's okay.
Pull yourself together.
I'm scared too. This is
Oh.
also my first time. But I'm not going to let it get to me, because I'm more scared of what'll happen if I run away. Nobody is going to die on my watch. This ship is going back to Hawaii in one piece. That, I promise.
Right.
Oh, never make a promise that bold. Oh, come get him some crutches. Oh no, he's walking fine. Wait, oh, so she's jumping on with us? So was he just was he just masked for the sake of being masked? Like, does he not really matter? Is he not really a character that we met?
Right. How is he?
I thought he was masked because he was like important and like, oh, we're gonna recognize him if he doesn't have his mask. That's typically what happens, but I guess it would just be like, oh, he's unmasked now, he's hot.
After effects are so bad that a lot of soldiers are deserting.
The only people I have left to rely on are Marilyn, him.
Kind of an unknown.
Why does he keep fucking doing that?
I hooked him up with a 9ID M82.
Wait, where's the other guys? Were they just like,
Fancy meeting you here. What are you doing here?
were they did the other guys die?
Then issued them new naked weapons, including that catapult you're gonna be riding. Business has been slow ever since Liquid got his hands on the system. His extra orders stopped coming in. Now that all the weapons all over the world are locked, the only ones still looking to fight would be you and yours. They tell me it's not economical to replace all that useless equipment on the battlefield with my stuff. So I made an extra special trip out here, just for you. Drebin, do you even have the slightest idea what's going on here? Of course I do.
Oh, I thought something epic was about to happen.
See, when it comes down to it, the world's like this soda here. Once the bubbles are gone, I ain't got no use for it. It's worth nothing. I'm on the side of whoever needs me the most. You dig?
It is.
If you need anything, just say the word. I'm setting up shop here for a spell.
Okay, Mr. Magic. What the? Is it fake fingers?
Enjoy it. Could be your last.
It is. I'm all out.
Is Snake gonna die this chapter?
All right.
Looks like that last smoke will have to wait after all. Later.
Hey. Here.
Oh, thanks.
You're over there. There.
Snake.
Also, I forgot last episode. During the snow, I forgot that I could have like a mask and I could also change my vest. I completely forgot about the fact that I can change my vest, my mask, everything. Just slipped my mind.
According to Naomi's data, Haven is crewed by a battalion of enhanced soldiers, each called from the best the PMCs have to offer. If Liquid succeeds in destroying JD and gaining control of the Patriots system, he'll make Haven his flagship, and his PMCs will spread like wildfire across the globe.
Oh, there he is.
And then, mankind's armed subjugation will begin.
Captain, Haven sighted.
Prepare to fire, main gun!
What the fuck? Why are you there if you're gonna run like that?
Listen closely. This is our last chance to stop Liquid from enslaving the planet. Meryl, can you hear me?
No.
It's time. Time to do your duty. Remember, no matter what happens, I'll be with you till the very end. You are my pride and joy.
Railgun is exposed.
There it is. A naked nuke.
Let's finish it, Snake.
Get him
Let
on.
this be our last battle.
Wait, are we about to fight here?
If we're responsible for Liquid's sins, then the onus is ours to bear.
Right.
Oh shit.
Enemy moving to intercept.
Maintain full speed!
Are you sure this boat's gonna be fine? Because
Will spell doom for the human race. You've got got to stop them from using that railgun. Then annihilate GW.
Please don't start off this act with me having to shoot things while I'm moving. I can't. Jesus. If the planet's not going to die from this nuke, it's going to die from this pollution.
All hands, prepare for impact! Brace yourselves!
Not his MacBook. You guys remember to brace for impact. What were you doing? Hug the little robot, he's scared. Hug Mark 3. All the other Marks died. Oh! Wait, Snake might die. Why would you guys make Snake do that? Fucking typical. Maybe he did need the nano machines because he is completely and utterly useless without them. Sure, he didn't get affected by liquid doing like pew, pew, pew. But so you survived that, no broken bones? Okay, sure. The last fall you had was such a small fall, but he broke his arm. That was like, you could die from that height, and he still survived.
Snake,
Where are you?
sorry. It's my ankle.
Can you walk?
I think so. Ah!
Are you okay?
Hurts a hell of a lot more without SOP.
Makes you feel alive, doesn't it? What about Akiba?
He fell into the ocean. Snake, I'll catch up soon. You go ahead.
She hurt her ankle. She's still alive. So she hurt her ankle and Snake is fine.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Wait, we're starting off detected already? Oh, from these guys. I hate these soldiers. Jesus. With these people, they're just like, spot you immediately.
GW is toward the ship's stern. Hurry!
Caution.
Good job, Snake. You
Welcome to Haven. Everything's half off. Oh, Trevin. What is the best pistol to go for? Like, obviously that holds 7 rounds. That's apparently might be good. What's that? Damage, penetration. I'm looking for best stats. I'd maybe say the 5.7. I might just go the 5.7. Best stats here. Damage E. A lot of these This one, I might get the MP7. What's it? This is a sniper rifle that's puts people to sleep. But I don't have the pills. I don't have the pills to be steady enough. So if I miss my shot, like you don't get suppressors for a sniper rifle like that. So if I miss my shot, I can't snipe. Wait, I have so much money, and everything's half off. I don't want that because it's got good stability. The firearms. I'll not get these, as I will just waste all the bullets. Should I get bullets? Oh, I have 20 right now. Oh wait, no, I have 147. I'll need bullets for this. I just make sure I have enough bullets. Wait, do I only have? Oh no, we have. We'll be using it a lot. 5.7. Oh, am I maxed? Okay. Okay, let's see our weapons. Let's organize this because currently it's a little bit messy. So we'll have this, of course. We'll have the 5.7, and then we'll have the MP7. The rifle. We'll have this rifle. We'll customize them. Don't worry. And to be safe, should I have a grenade launcher? I'll pick up the sniper rifle. The SR actually, because the other. Okay, now let's customize all of them. Let's get the customization done. Can't customize that because it's sniper. L2. Oh man. Oh wait, do I not have a? I can't have a shotgun for this one. It's fine. Might go back to the other they're kind of the same. Oh my god, I bought a gun that's I didn't need. I bought a gun that I didn't need. I think I'd rather have a red dot sight, to be honest. Muzzle mount, no suppressor, we're fine. So I'd rather have that. Left mount, laser sight. Oh, laser sight. That's nice. What can I put here? Dot sight. 5.7. What can I do? Bomb right? Hey. I think they know where I am. Oh wait. What I'm gonna do is camouflage. It's auto. Oh wait, I've got young. I've got MGS1. I've got. I can be raging beauty. Crying beauty. Be Otacon. Raiden, eh? I can be Raiden. But for now, I'm gonna have face cam. Face camo. Oh wait, don't I have a vest? Yeah, I can. So maybe if I like had this in the snow, it would have been better, but I didn't. Okay. I'm doing it. Oh wait, I might climb up there. Maybe not. Oh my god. Why is it dark? Where am I going? All the way to the other fucking side. But I think I have to climb up. I think I have to get up there. Oh, thank God! Oh my God! That would have been so close. Okay, how do I do this? Fuck. %. Where are we? Because my plan failed. I was gonna try and keep going across the top, but I just let go and I fell. Whoa. I was just gonna stay there. Oh wait. I have a robot for this reason. Okay. Go. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, you know what? Let's go. Let's go. I don't know where you came from. You've got to be shitting me. Oh, my controller. You just killed your own teammate. Well, I guess if we'll go about with a different face then. Who should we be? Could be. We'll be Raiden because I miss him. Yeah, who am I meant to be? Oh shit. Oh fuck! I thought there was an open door there. Oh wait, maybe it's this bit. I'm just gonna have to run. My whole plan of stealth failed because they appeared so quickly. I have one single ration. Oh, shit. Oh no. I tried. I did try, okay? You can't get mad at me. I did try.
Use that watertight door to get in.
What watertight door? Jump scare? Wait, what watertight door? What? Okay. Oh, what? Where did you come from? I'm gonna die. Like, this is hell. No. There's come behind me. Of course. Yeah, I think I should just die. Yeah, I'm just gonna die.
Snake, what happened? Snake?
Trying to be so stealthy, and it failed. Completely failed. Fuck off. Such bullshit. There's two of them.
Snake, use that watertight door to get in.
How do I destroy these without making noise? Get your ass down. Oh my god, they just blew up. What? What? I mean, yeah, sure, I'm 14%, but what? What the fuck? What the fuck? There's no way I should have been spotted. I'm sorry, but there's no way. What the fuck is this? Take the ration. Mind your business. Oh my god, that's why. Some fucker up there. How am I meant to do this exactly? Like, if these people just respawn, I'm meant to open this door. Go. Where did you come from? They just respawn. Okay, in caution now. But damn. That sniper messed me up. How am I meant to do this? Oh my god. I done it. I fucking done it. I done it. Fuck you. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you so much. Oh my god. When I died again, I didn't buy any of my weapons or ammo or anything because I'm like, what is the point?
Defended by direct energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves. Did you say microwaves? If that freaks, the waves will start to evaporate.
My battery's recharging. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Like, that was so difficult. For me anyway, but I done it. I stealthed. I think I done a good job with stealth. It was just that sniper. That dumb sniper who took me out. Checkpoint. I should have bought stuff then went into the lift. Because I don't have, like... I'll buy stuff now. Because I'm sure there's going to be a checkpoint. It sucks that you can't buy any health. I'm suffering with health. I'm really suffering with health. We're buying the MP7. No, oh no, we're buying ammo. We're buying all the ammo. Like, that's the one thing I'm suffering with throughout this whole game. It's just, I don't have enough health. Well, I shouldn't need to keep... At this part, and like all the action parts is what I mean. Like, stealth parts, yeah, that's fine. I understand why I don't need health. But like, this is a big action part of the game where you're going to get detected a lot because they've just got everything set up. We're buying that just in case. Don't know why I have loads of money, but I do. Slugs. Buy some RPG ammo. Buy some javelins. This is bullets, yeah. This. Okay. Weapons. Now we have to get our stuff. So we have this. We have a 5.7. We have a MP7. We're going to have this. I can't snipe for... I know it should be good to like have a sniper. DSR. We'll have the DSR. I just cannot snipe for anything. I can't snipe to save my life. Customize. So we need a dot sight for this. We've just got so much money as well. We're going to switch this to a dot sight. We're going to have no suppressor. Because I'm pretty sure... Wait, does that say auto aim? Does this not affect damage? Because fine, I'll take suppressor then. We don't need anything else. And I can't customize that. Okay. Right. Oh, fuck. Something's gonna be in... Something big's gonna happen here. Like something really big. Because there's a globe. Oh no, we can't see Snake talk now. We're detected already?
Meryl.
They're about to give me a big action piece. But I have no health! I have no health things! I can do this. Oh, I can do this! Meryl, get your ass up.
Meryl's in danger. Take out the enemy before.
I'm not doing that. Wait, I'm losing my vision. Oh shit, I might regret that. My vision's going weird. Which way are you coming from? Nobody here? Oh my god, what the fuck? I have one ration. Oh, I should really keep an eye on that. Sorry. Wait, is someone on me? Meryl, you're in. I'm going to actually ground your ass. Like, get up. I mean it. Hold on, I've got a hand cramp. Ah, my fingers. Hold on. I'm just not used to controller nowadays. I prefer keyboard and mouse. Oh, they're about to come back out, aren't they? I just destroyed the planet. My vision's getting even worse. Meryl, get your ass up. Oh god. Meryl, I need help. I done it. I did it.
Snake.
Is this Mantis? Because I was just thinking, I'm like, we're yet to face one of the things. Like one of the raging ones. Oh, not a wait, this is such a good throwback. I heard the noises, I'm like, wait a minute, are we able to fight? Oh, Johnny, okay.
Meryl!
Wait, occupy!
Oh my, is he dead? No, his ass cheek got shot. We have to feel his ass now.
It has been a long time, Snake.
Screaming Mantis.
Psycho Mantis.
No, that was another me.
Can you hear the screams? They cry for battle.
Wait, is this gonna fuck with me? Like, are they gonna be like, oh, you have to unplug your PlayStation? Oh wait, was she shot as well? What's happening?
I see.
What is he? Oh, I have to protect Meryl. Oh wait, doesn't matter. wait, don't fucking do this again. Phone a friend. Phone a friend. Phone a friend. Otacon, I need help again. You helped me the first time.
Snake.
Or wait, no, it wasn't you.
Screaming Mantis is a puppeteer. She manipulates others into doing the fighting for her.
Control seems to kick in when you get hit by that creepy ghost thing.
Be careful you don't get jerked around too, okay?
Wait, so what if I like done this? Like, should I like do this? Like as a little throwback? Oh no, because the game does not work. Okay, never mind.
Beast is the only thing standing between you and the server room. You've got to take her out.
I can't. Help me, Otacon.
Snake, remember how Psycho Mantis controlled Meryl using telepathy? Well, I'm thinking this thing does it by manipulating the nanomachines inside a target's body, forcing them to secrete opioids and sending them into hypoesthesia. In other words, she puts them into a sleepwalking state and controls their muscle systems directly.
What is that ghost-looking thing, anyway?
My guess?
So I have to use my nanomachine needle on Meryl?
Having some freaky thing like that suddenly pop up in front of you is enough to make anybody jump.
Like how special forces dress all in black when they go on a raid.
The control signals for the nanomachines must be embedded in the laser used to create the hologram. That's probably why Mantis can't control you unless you touch it.
But she's controlling dead guys, too. What about that?
Same concept. Didn't you ever do that experiment in high school where you attach electrodes to a dead frog's leg to make it twitch? The nanomachines are capable of storing an electric charge. It's entirely possible that Mantis is using that electricity to make muscles contract. If she really is controlling people through their nanomachines, you know a way to counter that, right? Give it a try. Snake. You have a way to suppress nanomachine activity, don't you?
Wait, so should I inject it on myself or on Meryl? Like if I was to do this. Meryl, where are you? Oh, this might be a bad idea. No, I can't get up to her. Oh wait, maybe I should... do this. Wrap. No, I cannot do anything. But I can't shoot Mantis because she's speeding across all over the place. What am I to do? I've used the thing, but I can't shoot her because she's now speeding all over the place. Do I shoot the dead people?
It looks like conventional weapon attacks won't even scratch Mantis.
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't noticed.
Any ideas?
Sorry, nothing I can think of right now. There must be some way, though.
Like what?
Snake, without those puppets, the beast can't control her victims. Focus your attacks on the puppets. Get her to drop them, and she'll be completely helpless. Aim for the puppets.
Well, where's the puppet? Done something. How many puppets does she have? Hello? I can't get the puppets. Look. I'm gonna have to look for rations because I'm about to die. Why does this keep happening? I'm about to die! Where's the other puppet? What am I meant to do here? Do I just keep shooting the puppets? I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen, is that I'm going to actually die. Is that ration? Oh shit, I'm good. Little syringe. I need to have my ration. Oops. What am I meant to do? don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna phone Otcon again.
Watch out for the ghosts coming out
Uh-huh.
of Mantis's puppets. Touch one, and she'll make a puppet of you too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snake, without those puppets, the beast can't.
Yeah.
Watch out for the goat.
Otcon is completely useless in this situation. Thank you. Can't even shoot that one.
Mantis is dropping her puppet. Without it, she can't control her victims. Snake, go grab that puppet.
Okay. Radio. Okay. Let me get my weapons. Is it a weapon or an item? Sorry, doll. I may have forgotten how to use it, but wait. That desecrates the very soul. Shake the controller. Wait, is it this? Do. Wait, what? What the fuck is happening? The puppet held, it radiates an evil ambience that desecrates the very souls of the dead. Radiate with L1, release ghosts with the R1 button. I don't fucking know. This is just fucking. Give me the other one. Give me the other puppet. Dangling. Jump over. Okay, maybe this one will be better. I got the Mantis doll. I have both dolls. That was weird. Puppet held by Screaming Mantis exudes a sinister aura that ensnares the very well of the living. Radiate with L1, release the ghost with the R1 after scoring a direct hit. So wait, do I do it on this one? Is it like this? Like this? This is so fucking stupid. I just keep doing this? It just seems weird. Then you do it. Seems like that was such a weird fight. Don't tell me you have a phase 2. Oh no, maybe she doesn't. Okay. No, she just has I think she has a normal phase 2 then. Oh, that's a weird way to be bending. Jesus.
Get out of my body.
An emergency opening here for quick.
Forgive me. Set me free!
Hey, I will. Wait, hold on. I don't got anything equipped because I have your stupid dolls. Should I use a Zora doll on her? Did that still work? No, no, we're not. Oh god, that sounds disgusting. Wait, is she smashing all the glass? Oh, they keep shooting her body. She is smashing all the glass. Can you jump down? Oh my god, my aim. Oh, I hate that view. Draven, get us some context. Is that trying to... Mantis, please. From
Mantis. You don't seem to believe your own eye.
Is this Snake's trauma now?
Very well. I will show you the power of the world's greatest mind reader and psychokinesis. I'll start by reading your personality. Rather, your past. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power.
Is it going to be? But I don't think there's much on this PlayStation.
What? Where is your data? Where is it saved?
Okay.
Your skills have improved, or rather, your hardware. How about this, then? Witness my psychokinesis. Put your controller on the floor.
It's on my desk.
Down as flat as you can.
Okay.
That's good. Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Maybe doing something?
No vibration either.
No more massages for you then.
No, Mantis! He's stuck in the PlayStation 1 era. Oh, I was hoping he'd be like, oh, what? So you played Minecraft?
The spirit of the warrior will always be with you.
Oh my god, the sorrow.
So, you bested the last beast. That doll you just picked up lets you manipulate anybody who's got nanomachines in them. Sounds like something the devil's cooked up, if you ask me. Mantis came from South America. She was born and raised in a country racked by never-ending civil wars. Her village was attacked by enemy forces and burned to the ground. This was when she was still a little girl. Hunted by enemy death squads, she was separated from her family. She barely managed to escape with her life. Ended up in the basement of this one building. It was full of corpses that had been dumped there. Almost all of them had been tortured to death. She was petrified with fear. And then, she heard the sound of heavy boots on the floor above her, followed by shrieking screams. The kind that would make every hair on your body stand straight up. She had stumbled across a makeshift torture chamber. Somebody'd locked the door, and she was trapped. It was dark, it was dank, and it was full of a wretched stench. She couldn't sleep with the screams of torture victims all around her. All she could do was sit curled up in one corner of the room, trembling. A week passed, then 10 days. She managed to keep hydrated by drinking the filthy water pooled up on the floor, but there was no food. Being trapped in that kind of place, half crazy from hunger, did a serious number on her mind. Did you know female mantises eat their mates? The screams went on day and night. She covered her ears, but it didn't help. And then, she was saved. By a little black mantis that taught her how to block out the screams, how to plug up her inner ears.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying, Snake, that when she couldn't stand the hunger any longer, she started feeding on the corpses. But only the male ones. She didn't realize who was doing it. In her mind, it was a female mantis devouring her mates. It was like one big twisted waking dream. There was no mantis, of course. It was all a hallucination. Nothing more than some story spun by another person she'd created inside. Her unstable mind was what made her so vulnerable. Later, they ripped out what was left of her psyche with drugs and hypnosis, and implanted the persona of Psycho Mantis. It wasn't her will that controlled the B&Bs. It was Psycho Mantis, half assimilated into her soul, pulling the strings. Screaming Mantis was just another puppet. Anyway, she survived several weeks down in that hellhole and finally got back to the surface. But the screams in her head didn't subside. They would always be with her. Only this time, they weren't real. The inner earplugs didn't work anymore. The black mantis had disappeared. There was no place left to escape. Which is why she was always screaming, to drown out the ones in her own head. But it's over now. You freed Mantis from that dark nightmare.
The last of them beasts.
You got it, pal. Well, I'm done playing storyteller for a while.
Yeah, that was the last story.
GW's waiting. And this time, you get to make up the ending.
Yeah, it was like last one. Because, well, that was the last line one, I believe, we saw. Hey Meryl, how you doing? Face camo addict. I got a trophy. Which means, does that mean I have all the face camos?
Snake. Where's Johnny?
Dead. One can hope.
They're here. Go on without me. This time, I'll protect you. Go. Destroy DW while there's still time. While I'm still alive.
Meryl.
Snake, the corridor ahead is full of microwaves.
Yeah. No way I'm getting through there.
Can I have like a lasagna?
I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
This time, I've got your back.
Oh wait, Johnny. He can go through there.
We'll meet again on the other side. Go. Hurry.
Is Johnny already through there?
Go.
Enough is enough, Snake. You can't take any more of this. It's not about winning.
Ugh, sneeze. Excuse me. Oh gosh. I hope editing me remembers to edit that out.
Why don't we get somebody else? It's our duty.
Are these all the microwaves?
Go! Hurry! We'll meet again on the other side.
On the other side of the door with your face and your beautiful eyes and your conversation with the little white lies. Ah! Ow! Jesus.
Come on, Snake. I can't hold out much longer.
You have one in the...
Damn it! I can't protect anyone.
Where's that useless man of yours?
I can't.
Finally. Took his sweet ass time.
Meryl!
Johnny!
Slow motion walking? Are you about to die?
Johnny, you're all right.
Here.
Huh. You trying to make up for being late?
Meryl. I'll never leave you alone again.
Cover!
Clear!
Ready!
There's so many. I say there's so many. They just keep coming anyway in normal gameplay.
Tell me something! How come Mantis couldn't control you?
Because he doesn't have nano machines.
Manipulate their behavior. No nanomachines, no control.
But don't you?
No! I don't have any nanomachines in me.
What?
Every time we had mandatory shots, I ducked out.
Don't tell me you knew this was gonna happen.
Nah. I just hate needles.
So that's why you were always out of sync with the team.
Yeah, I knew this. Well, I knew this as soon as I saw him.
I tried to keep track of everybody's data on my wearable, but I could never keep up.
And why you weren't affected in Europe on the Volta.
Yep.
Asshole. Johnny, I'm running low.
Don't worry. I got these from Drebin. Meryl.
Jesus.
Johnny, I never knew. All those horrible things I said.
Forget it.
All those stomach aches. Was that because the nanomachines weren't there to suppress them?
Yeah.
But if you're
Yeah,
right,
when your
shots,
ass was
why'd you
out.
join my team?
Because I liked you.
To protect you.
Johnny?
Meryl. I've always loved you. Ever since Shadow Moses.
Bit strong.
When I
Shadow
first
Moses?
Meryl,
You were in the first game?
Got a hell of a sense of timing.
what do you say?
I have to say, no.
You'd rather stay single? Okay, but we don't have to make it official.
No.
So you are a creep.
Well, how about we just move in together then?
Nope.
Why? Is there something wrong with me?
Yes.
No. I'd just rather do things my way. Johnny. Marry me.
Oh, okay.
I'll say it
my pleasure.
So she had to ask. But I'd still say no, because Metal Gear Solid 1? Was he the security guard? Oh, he's gonna die.
Hey. And don't even think about cheating on me.
I wouldn't dare.
And I want a real wedding. With flowers and a cake.
This is the most in sync they've been. You guys are wasting your bullets.
I want to be a bride. Take me home, Johnny.
Is someone gonna die? Okay, no, they're just having like the really cute romance, I guess. I say cute. Guy's a creep, but still. I'm not doing this. I need my rocket launcher. I'm not doing this. Give me my rocket launcher. My grenade launcher works. No, I have 50 bullets for my rocket launcher. Give me my rocket launcher. Why do I have an operator? Did I get the... Yeah, I did get 5.7. And I have this. Ah! Bye! Is there gonna be a oh, of course there is. Oh my god, what is this? Let me reload. Guys, do me an actual favor and fuck off. I'm actually gonna die because of these guys. These are the worst. Hideo Kojima, fuck you. Fuck you. Was there something I was meant to do to like easily disable these guys? Don't even fucking bother. Awful. Actually awful. I have no health because of those guys. I'm not even... Wait, I'm not running. Oh, I was gonna crouch for the door so that I could regenerate my health. But instead... Oh my god, I hate those shitty fucking things. I'm losing my sight. Am I dying? Wait, my health. Oh, I was gonna lose all my health anyway. Okay. Oh, they're just gonna kill me like this? Yeah, that's not helping me.
They're not working.
Yeah, because you've used so many of them. Snake, this is your time to excuse yourself. He has no arms, but excuse yourself?
I am lightning. The rain transformed.
Hello? Oh, my morale's boosted because I saw Raiden. He looks cool, but hello? Is he some like god now?
Snake, leave this to me.
Be my arms.
I'll go to the server room.
Do I get to play as Raiden? I just like spin about on my head, said hack people.
One of us is enough. My body is a machine. I can take it.
Your body may be a machine, but your heart is human.
You sure?
Life to go back to.
She means nothing to me now.
Raiden, look at me.
I mean, yeah. Rose has moved on almost immediately.
You still have your youth. Don't waste it. You can start over.
I've really not phoned Rose at all.
We tore the world apart. Made your life a living hell.
That
It's my duty to put an end to all of this.
All right. I'll make sure they don't get through.
Stay with me, Snake. Hold on until we insert the virus.
I thought you got crushed, honestly. I guess not. Where did you get the quote from? Bye-bye.
Otacon, lock it from the inside.
Done.
I've got my health back at least.
Thank you, Snake.
Let me see him destroy everyone. Oh my god. Oh no. Let me press X. Wait, what's happening there? Oh shit. Did my arm just burst? I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. Don't die now. Oh, goosebumps. Oh my god. Triangle. Oh, I have to keep pressing triangle? I'm pressing it. I'm spamming triangle. I'm trying to like watch both things right now. I'm toasting. The door's right there. Am I gonna make it? Is that nuke about to go off? What the fuck is happening? Get your ass up. I am spamming triangle with my life. Oh my god. Am I gonna make it? Oh, Sonny, what are the eggs gonna say? There's 3. Wait, she's silver. The eggs are a good thing?
Don't give up on me, Snake.
I am pressing triangle! My thumb hurts. Oh, I made it. Okay. I think I made it. Oh, everyone else. Oh my god. What about everyone else? I did tear up there a little bit. I did. I was like, is that my hay fever? I'm like, actually, no, it's not my hay fever. I did tear up there. He's spewing. Oh, his eye. It ain't gonna work. You've used it so many times.
So this is GW.
Wait.
It's like a graveyard in here.
Yeah. Is it a graveyard?
Leave it to me.
Something's gonna stop him. Something. Okay, no, nothing's there. I thought something was there. Uh-oh. Sorry, my eye is itchy. I fucking knew those things would be here. It's fine. I'd rather cutscene Snake deal with it than me, because I hate those things. Oh, shit. You guys are cheating. Is this just when everyone dies? It's like a horrible, sad ending for everyone. Hurry your ass up, Mr. Programmer. Did we? Oh, we did do it. They're all...
It's over.
They did it! Johnny!
Uh-oh. Okay, no. She's still oh, my eye. I've got a hay fever. there's no reason to cry yet, so I'm not crying. I've just got hay fever. See you later, Rex. That is Rex, isn't it? You did it, Snake. Oh my god, they're just on him. Does that mean I don't have to deal with these shits anymore? I hate them. I hate them so much. There's no way it's that easy though.
The worm is still spreading, and it's not
Stopping at GW. Is it removing the other clones? No. Wait. I don't believe this. Naomi.
What is it?
What did Naomi do?
JD is
being erased.
Naomi, what did you do?
Snake. Hal. It's you, isn't it? I hope you're listening. The virus you uploaded is using GW as a conduit to annihilate the entire AI network.
Oh, so she's doing a good thing?
It's set to destroy all 4 AIs, along with JD, the core that tied them all together. I've set this video to play back once they're all gone. Sons of the Patriots was only the beginning. The Patriots were planning to use nanomachines to implement the system over the entire population. I had an obligation to stop it. With a little help from Sunny.
You mean perfect
She
eggs?
helped me. She believed her talent
Oh, she's
would
upset.
all put GW to rest. What she created was an anti-AI fox dye. But this virus's name is Fox Alive. It's the conceptual opposite of the nanomachines that I created all those years ago. We wish to free the captured foxes, to let them run free in the wild.
So she did. I thought she just fucked him over again. My bad. Sorry, Naomi.
By the time you hear this, I'm afraid I'll be gone. It's a strange feeling, leaving a message to be delivered after you've died. Hal, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Sorry I deceived you. It hurt me more than anything else, lying to you like that.
Okay, mister. I've got no more tears to shed.
But I never got the chance. And yet, in the end, you helped me feel the joy of living. Thank you, Hal. Thank you.
At least he got a proper goodbye. Unlike the weird sacrifice thing she done in the middle of battle with everyone watching.
Snake, hear me. Our country is an innocent child once more. A new dawn is rising. Now, she can build a new destiny for herself. Snake. The time has come.
Is he dying?
You've earned your rest.
We have more shit to do. Snake, Ocelot is still... Ocelot is still there. We have so much shit to do. I've saved individually every time, and it's a bad habit. It's what I do in most games, actually. Hello.
Snake, wait here. I'll get a medic.
Just... You'll get a medic? Why didn't you just take me on the helicopter? Hey. Why are you shirtless? I saw your hair.
Rise and shine, Snake. Look, the war is over.
Why?
Because we...
Stopped us.
Wait, yeah.
Why would I want to do that? This is just as I'd hoped things would end. Back before Father's time, before Zero gave birth to the Patriots, the US, China, and the Soviet Union formed a secret pact. The organization they created was called the Philosophers. Through 2 world wars, it spread its roots and extended its reach. After that, the Philosophers splintered, and factions began to squabble over the fortune they'd amassed. They called it the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of funds that would later provide the foundation for Zero's Patriots. Zero sought to use his riches to achieve world domination. Our father, Big Boss, sought to free himself from that chokehold. His dream was to
Let's go Metal
create an
Gear
army of
gameplay.
free citizens, one that answered to no government. Outer heaven. But he failed because of you. 9 years ago, I tried to free us from the control of our genes. 4 years later, our dear brother Solidus sought to free us from the control of the Patriots' means. All of it was nothing more than a process of trial and error, the end result of which is Outer Haven. To be free from sons of the Patriots, the ultimate form of external control imposed on the Patriot soldiers. Free from Fox Die. Free
I
from
can't tell if it's my PC or my PS3 that's making the fans. That's like loud fans.
minds, free from their prisons. That is the haven I've yearned for.
Kids yearn for the mine. Is he making me overdose? Or is he just trying to give me energy?
This is it, brother. Our final moment. The battle has ended, but we are not yet free. The war is over, but we still have a score to settle. Show me what you've got, Snake!
Damn, those needles really pack a punch. Wait, but you're fine. Does he have... Wait, Snake, now it's your turn. You get shirtless. Oh my god. Care homes are wild nowadays. Snake. What? You guys should not be sharing needles. Ah. I'm not even. Alright. That clap. Where does it? I'm sure that happens. I watched a show where that happened. What was that? I say I watched a show. I think it was a clip where they like clap their face and their like ears explode or something. Oh my god, guys! Did your hand just break? Jesus Christ, guys. Don't use the needle. Just give up. Wait. Wait, this music. Oh no. I'm always such a sucker for a good soundtrack. Oh no, I've got chills. Okay, wait, let me... Ah! Hey, come on. L1 to block, I think. Ah, never mind. Oh wait, what was the triangle? Behind me. That one didn't work. Ah! Wait, did I avoided that perfectly. I'm trying to stay away from the edge. You're such a dick. Okay. I've got a hit. I've got an advantage still. Oh. Wait a minute. Is there gonna be 3 phases then? Synchronization. Hey. I only have the R1 punch. That's my bad, because I keep thinking I can actually do something. You keep doing that. I'm at a disadvantage now. I'm failing miserably. Bro. Ah, fuck me! I was trying to. Can't. Weird movement controls. I might just die, to be honest. Not on purpose. I'm gonna still try and fight. The second phase is a bit of a pain in the ass, but I'll do it. We'll do it. I missed. Oh, fuck me! I should have hit you. That should have hit you, Ocelot. My bad. I keep doing that. I don't want to go forward. If I wanted that, I would have registered it like that. But I don't. Excuse me? Now what? Metal Gear Solid 3 time? Oh wait! I didn't. The HUD changed. Wait, this is not fair. It's through the night. What a thrill. Oh, come on. Don't make me do this all over again. Wait, what are you about to do? Come on! It said I should press something, but I have to die, I think. No. Don't fucking do that, please. This is really not fair. I have no health. I'm about to die. I'm seriously about to die. They keep letting me press a button, but it's like it pops up for less than a second. Old Snake. Oh, this is the main menu theme.
It's not over yet.
There's no health. Uh-oh. I'll keep punching. Did I do it? How are you gonna go from Snake Eater to this, like, such a depressing tone? They won't let you pause it here. I've got a mustache. I had a milkshake. Sorry. They didn't let me pause. So there's gonna be like a cut here. Did I do it? Did I win? I think so.
This is only the beginning, Snake. America will descend into chaos. It'll be the Wild West all over again. No law, no order. Fire will spread across the world. The people will fight. And through battle, they will know the fullness of life. At last, our Father's will is out of heaven, is complete. Somewhere out there, I know he... We are beasts created by man. Unless the light is put out, the shadows cannot be erased. So long as there is light, erasing shadows will do no good. I am Liquid's doppelganger, and you are his. Just like your father. You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Snake, how did you outlive him? Like, Snake is literally rotting. Kind of.
Sonny's program destroyed JD's brain, but left the brainstem intact. She analyzed Naomi's black box and separated the Patriots' control system from the vital lifelines of society. Water, air, electricity, food, medicine, communication, transportation. She cut off the Patriots' control while preserving modern civilization.
Oh my god, they're comforting each other.
It was her way of avenging Olga, her mother. Or maybe she wanted to shape the future into her own ideal image. Or maybe it was just one big defragmentation. Fox alive. The AI is truly a living thing.
Let's not discuss AI right now in this fucking day and age. Ooh.
Our civilization, a civilization that has thrived on war since the dawn of time, lives on. I wonder if we did the right thing. Naomi, what did we lose? What did we save?
Yeah. I will save in case the PlayStation crashes, because like I am finishing the game now. I'm finishing the game. Because it just said Act 5 end. So I'm assuming the next chapter is going to be like Act 6, Prologue. Press that. Epilogue. Oh yeah, Epilogue. Naked Sin.
You look amazing.
Congratulations.
Colonel.
Do it. Get blood on the dress.
You're going to walk me down the aisle.
You're not angry.
I'm not going to lie, I had no idea who was in the dress.
Oh, I'm still mad.
Until they spoke. The hair color isn't like, I don't know. I was so used to seeing her hair down.
You've got a chance to win me over.
You're right. We have plenty of time now.
Okay, they are alive. Thank God. Oh fuck, Snake's not there. That's... Okay, as yeah, I was about to say, like, there wasn't there like 4 of them? But I think they all survived then. Unless I'm getting confused.
They will soon share. And pray they have love everlasting. Now, let's all send this new team on their first mission. Hey, go on. Do it.
Revan!
Just in time. And I brought gifts. A shower of flowers, compliments of Drebin. And a little something extra from me.
He's a magician. Oh, the monks against Snake. So Snake is... Oh God.
The bouquet! Where's Snake?
Who knows? That guy always keeps you waiting.
Oh,
Sunny, come on.
Snake. Thank you.
I knew it was happening, but still, that's sad. Maybe not actually. Is he hooked up to a machine right now? Am I getting no? He's on life support, isn't he? Okay, maybe. No. Lady.
Jack, how are you feeling? Do you mind if I sit down? Jack. Don't shut me out. I need you to listen to me.
What do you want? Come to laugh at me?
No. Look. Look at the boy.
Cute. Campbell's kid.
No.
He knows.
He's yours.
I don't have any.
Okay. I don't think I lost any footage, but for some reason my PC had plenty of storage and then suddenly had 0. So
He's your son.
You said miscarriage.
I lied. I had a healthy baby boy. Roy pretended to be my husband, to protect me and our son. Only until you completed your mission, to shield us from Patriot eyes.
What?
So they weren't.
He didn't even tell Meryl. He sacrificed everything.
So they weren't at.
His family.
Campbell's not a home record?
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry, Jack. I wanted to tell you.
So he's really...
Your dad's a robot.
John, aren't you going to say hello?
My son.
Oh, so he has something.
Little John.
Because he's always like, I have nothing to live for. And he has something now. He's scared. Oh no.
Scared of me, huh? I don't blame you. It's okay.
I'm not scared. I think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
John.
Rose. I'm done running.
He deserves this the most. Like, he has had so much shit. And I thought Campbell was a homewrecker.
No longer afraid.
I'll never leave you alone again.
Don't say that. You're no beast. You're my husband. And his father. And me. I'm going to do my very best to be the wife and mother this family deserves.
Glad he has arms. Oh, the main menu. You're still going? Okay, maybe we're fine then.
War has changed. Our time has ended. Our war is over. But there's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
No.
Erase my genes. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth. This is my final mission.
Oh my god. Just like that. And they're also, they have no idea that Snake's just fucking.
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
I didn't know you drank. I thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff. Soda just agreed with the nanos better. The nano machines break down alcohol before it has a chance to get you drunk.
So, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, It ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
Yep. SOP kept more than just alcohol under control. Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
From what I hear, over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
You, probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun launder.
The Patriots?
My earliest memories are of the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, you're staring at a former child soldier. My parents, brothers and sisters, all killed in the war. Guess that makes me what you'd call a war orphan. After that, the Patriots picked me up and brought me into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893. There's a whole lot of pawns like me all over the world. How do you suppose I laundered guns like I did? 'Cause they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
You
what?
Hey, man. Don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Meryl and...
They probably never realized it themselves, but... Rat Patrol, Team 01. Voila.
Oh.
Patriot.
Played like a violin.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots. So they planned to have you guys take care of it.
Didn't turn out quite how they planned, though, did it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
So, does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves. We are pawns no more.
Easy there.
The White House might have lost its taste for unilateralism, started to rebuild. But there's a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits, and they owe a shitload of money. Now, only question is, who's gonna pick up the tab? I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy's gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever, what with multilateralism and all. A certain president said it best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war. Then again, the UN itself's just an old 20th century relic. And if you think about it, when you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
Ah, that's right. The nano machines used to keep you sober.
Crush. Mix. Burn.
can't understand each other's language, but we're having fun. He's my very first outside friend.
Oh yeah, that's true. She has nothing.
That's great. Sonny, it's okay if you want to live outside now. It's your life. There are other havens out there.
The sun looks so pretty.
Sonny,
I like it outside. Uncle Hal, when is Snake coming back?
Snake. Is sick. So he went on a trip to help him get better.
We're not going with him?
That is not how you tell the news.
No. He needs to be alone.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Snake had a hard life. He needs some time to rest.
Are you crying, Uncle Hal?
Oh.
No. I'm not crying.
That's it? Oh my god. Not as emotional as Metal Gear Solid 3, but it was still pretty emotional. Oh my god. Wait, is that... Can I skip this? Or will it... Oh, there's no skipping. There's no skipping. Does that mean something else is coming? Something else is happening. Because if we can't skip it, something else is happening. I've made up my mind, so I won't discuss the game until there's something else happens, because I guarantee. Big Boss. Was Big Boss in this game? You didn't...
That's right. Good. No need for you to go just yet. It's been a long time, Snake. Big Boss.
Debriefing. Naked Sun. You mother. Wait, that's the same gun. That's the gun that he shot Big Boss with. Or the boss, sorry, not Big Boss.
Let it go. My son.
How can you even say that?
To fight. Or should I call you brother? What? It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun and live. It all began with a bunch of old fools. Now, they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over. I'm the only one left, and soon I'll be gone too.
How can you still be alive?
That body, liquid burned on the Volta.
Oh wait, but yeah.
That was the body of a clone. Solidus.
Oh fuck. I remember Solidus.
He was a perfect clone. Zero in the proxy AI.
He was Metal Gear Solid 2, right? Solidus.
Convinced that Solidus was me. I was implanted with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely. Not only my physical body, but my will too. The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered. For me to wake again, the system had to be destroyed, one way or another. Ocelot and Eva wanted two things: to bring me back to life, and to end the Patriots. That meant destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero. Right before you uploaded the virus into GW, the way to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW. That's when we finally learned the location of this man, Zero. For me, and for them, for Naomi, nothing was more important. And it was for that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus. And Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own. He used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental doppelganger. For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another. Under certain conditions, someone can be made to play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats do love to play as snakes.
So, Liquid Ocelot That was his plan. Like he knew that this was.
Zero grew old, and by the end his Patriots were being run by a network without shape or form.
What do you mean, without shape or form?
The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War. The norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics instead of nation-states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen.
Okay.
With the American system in a state of collapse, the Patriot society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin. Even with so much bad blood between us, it's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? It's too late to ask him now.
Did he just... Okay.
The original members. Paramedic. Sigint. Eva. Ocelot. They've all passed on. Only Zero is left. Everything has its beginning, but it doesn't start at one. It starts long before that, in chaos. The world is born from zero. The moment zero becomes one is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again. And so, our goal was to erase Zero.
Not erase us.
Even the mighty Patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn Zero into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send Zero back to nothing. You going back to Zero as well? You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The fox die Zero planted in you. It's already begun eating away at my body. Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed Eva and Ocelot. What are you talking about? Naomi. She told me everything.
The fox that killed Eva?
They did it again. Oh.
Patriots. No, they're proxies. In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. Oh, all they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her.
The boss? How did Fox die? Eva died because she was on fire.
There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you.
Or did I just completely hear that wrong?
Old fox dye in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox dye inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox dye from reproducing. The new fox dye is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up. The mutants are receding. Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
It will only live as long as you do. But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox dye too will start to mutate and become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Am I going to die?
Everyone dies. You can't stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't.
Excuse me.
Don't waste the life you have left fighting.
So he has some life left. I thought he was gonna kill himself.
I've never thought of you as a son. But I've always respected you as a soldier. And as a man. If you'd been in my place back then.
Oh, don't even. That was so fucking brutal.
Made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead. Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did. At last, I understand the truth behind your courage. It's almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in, not as a snake, but as a man. Know this. Zero and I, Liquid and Solidus, we all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty. We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty. But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside.
So glad, honestly. He has always just been under instructions.
No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war. It's time for you to see the outside world with your own eyes. Your body and your soul are your own. Forget about us. Live for yourself. And find a new lease on life. Snake. No. The world would be better off without snakes. This is good, isn't it?
Why did that drop get like? I was fine throughout the whole cutscene, and then the smoke just dropped, and I was like, okay. I was fine throughout that whole thing, and then I just saw the cigarette just drop, and then that was it. I think that's it. I'm just gonna make us watch the cutscene, but I'll get copyright. Oh no. So I'm just saying. I was just sitting here thinking the music's probably not gonna be playing. I'm keeping it on in case there's like a cutscene. So editing me, remember to fucking cut it out. I don't want copyright strike. But the final words were like, "This is good, isn't it?" Was that just because they got to reunite in Big Boss's final moments, and Snake now has his own life? He didn't need to take his own. Well, he was going to take his own life because the fox dye was spreading, and he was going to be like it was going to cause an epidemic. But then it's not causing it anymore because he was injected with like the new injected. He has like the new fox dye or something. Was it who? Was it Naomi that gave it to him, or was it Drebin when he injected the thing and was like, "These are the new nano machines"? Someone injected them. So like he didn't need to kill himself. He can live his own life because, well, that's not his mission. He doesn't need to die anymore. I thought the line was cute. This is good, isn't it? But the cigarette dropping. Oh. In terms of, I think, well, I was expecting to get like emotional, but I didn't get too emotional over it. I think the most emotional part that I got was Raiden being able to have a family. Like, he deserves to have a family so much. Like, he has been throughout the games constantly. He's like, I don't have anything to live for. Nothing is worth it. There's just nothing. So I just keep running, and he doesn't need to run anymore because he has a family now, and that's nice. Like, I think that's the most emotional part is Raiden, because he's had so much shit, and he's like, I can finally have a family. I can finally like live because, well, I understand. I was totally against Rose. I was against her and the chief guy, just because of how it was. But they lied to us as well. They lied to us as well. So let me be annoyed at Rose, but I feel the most upset for Raiden. I'm more. I feel like I just felt more sad about Raiden. Snake gets to live. I'm so glad. They kept being like, he's killed himself, he's dead. Snake's ill, he's dead. And he's not, he can live. So I'm happy about that. Like, he gets to have a few more years to just live in peace and have a fun time. But I didn't get too emotional. I didn't get like incredibly upset compared to fucking Metal Gear Solid 3. If you want to see someone sob, my Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough is there. But yeah, I was like, people in the comments were saying, "Oh, if you're upset with this, just wait till MGS4." I'm like, I didn't get too upset. Damn it, I'm devastated. I think I enjoyed the game. I did enjoy the game. I think my favorite Metal Gear Solid game, so will have to be Metal Gear Solid 3. I think I definitely had a lot more fun. Like, I was doing a lot more in Metal Gear Solid 4, but I think I had the most fun playing Metal Gear Solid 3. I think I was more attached to that story. Um, because sometimes I did find myself getting confused about Metal Gear Solid 4 just because of how much was going on. Story wise, there's like a lot of. There's just a lot story wise. There is just so much in Metal Gear Solid 4 to do with like nanomachines and all this stuff, and about how Liquid Ocelot, the person that we've been fighting, he knew what he was doing. Like, he made himself like that. Like, he changed his genetics or something to make himself like that. And there was just like a lot. There's just a lot. I feel like maybe I need to read up on some of the story stuff because I don't think I fully understood some parts. I don't know. That might just be me being dumb or having like some moments. Um, but yeah, I, I think I enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 3 more. If I was to rank it, I'd put this game as second. I did enjoy the game. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed the story of what I understood. Um, Metal Gear Solid 2 took me a while to get into, but I liked Metal Gear Solid 1 story. My ranking, I'd put Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 3 guaranteed number one spot. Guaranteed. Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Solid. I didn't like the ending for Metal Gear Solid 2, I don't think. Metal Gear Solid 2. Because I think there's a lot more things I remember from Metal Gear Solid 1 than 2. I enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 2, but I think there's like a lot more that I remember in Metal Gear Solid 1. But yeah, I think that's how I'd go. I think that's how I'd do it. Assassin's Creed?
Snake, wait up. You forgot these.
No thanks. I'm quitting.
Snake.
These things will kill you.
The smokes.
Where will you go? Our fight is finished.
Did they?
There's nothing left for us to do.
Did they get me?
There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacon, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside.
That's not true.
The old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness?
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. and stick with you to the end.
Otacon.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone.
She cooked the perfect fucking eggs. So in Snake's last days, Otacon gets to be with him. I love that. I love that. That's so nice. I love that they get to be together for those final days. Girl, you just put that fucking on.
Yummy! Sort of like the sun. It's rising again.
For 23 hours. Old sun. Eagle. Wait, so I got an eagle? Who racked up their headshot count. Did I do a good job? Race gun. Game completion bonus. Okay. Suit. I can wear a suit. And vest. And vest. And vest. And vest. And vest. Members of Attained will be available when you meet up with save game. Yes. Yes, I shall. I shall save my save game. Epilogue the end. Nami, we done it. We done Metal Gear Solid 4. But yeah, that was Metal Gear Solid 4. I had a great time with it. I think I do need to do some like story examinations though, because I don't know if I understood all of it. But I really had a good time with it. I'm glad that Snake got to be with Otacon in his last few days, because he didn't need to shoot himself, of course. So he's getting to live his final days just without being a soldier, without being anything other than himself, which I'm happy for. I'm really happy for. I did not get emotional. I did not get too emotional. Don't come at me for the comments. Okay. I don't know. Maybe some people just reacted differently. But like I was extremely emotional in Metal Gear Solid 3, so maybe I just had more of a connection with that game than I did with this game. I had fun with this game nonetheless, but I think I did just have a better connection with Metal Gear Solid 3. So yeah, that is the end of the series. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all the comments and the support. The series kind of blew up for a little bit because of the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake trailer thing. What's up with my hair? So yeah, the series did kind of blow up a little bit. For now, I can't tell you what's going to happen. Who knows? There might be a video up soon about something. There might not. But we will eventually get to the other Metal Gear Solid games. We will eventually get to it. That's a promise. Might be a while, but I will get to the games. I really appreciate you guys watching the series. It means a lot to me. Of course, we've still got other games, but it'll probably be a while before something happens. But yeah, the support has been incredible. You guys have been amazing, and I'm so glad I get to share my experiences of the Metal Gear Solid games for the first time. Yeah, it's been great. So thank you for watching Metal Gear Solid 4, and I will see you eventually. Oi!